Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's doing fantastic. Check it out. I want to do a quick video about this one because when you see things like this, I'm going to tell you, when you see things like this, it's just sad, it's stupid, and I hope that some of you guys are not doing this. That some of you guys educate yourself. That some of you guys take the commitment to be a good, law-abiding citizen. A citizen that will carry a gun responsibly. Right? Not just, I got a gun, so I'm cool, right? Because you see things like this. I'm going to tell you, this kind of stuff is going to pull you in jail like it happened right now. And it's quite funny in a way, the reason why. But I wanted to put it up here to kind of share that with you guys. Look, before I even get into anything, let me bring it back over here. Before I even get into anything, right now, it's Sunday. I'm recording. I'm going to release this video. Keep the president in prayer. Keep his family in prayer. I believe that the good Lord is going to expose a lot of the corruption and a lot of the stuff that is happening. So if you're a believer in Christ, make sure that you pray. With that being said, let's hit the intro and let's get started. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. Let me do a couple things before I get into this. First of all, big shout out to my patron. Man, you guys are amazing. I appreciate all my patrons. If you want to become one and help the Jarhead 6 channel, there's going to be a link down below. Definitely subscribe and share the videos. You know, share the videos wherever you put in, Facebook, all that stuff. I definitely appreciate that. So let me get this out of the way. Let me share the screen here real quick and let me show you this. This is stupid. This is literally stupid. I mean, a Florida man has been arrested after the police say he pulled a gun on a driver because the dude told him he had a small penis. Really? Is this what we're doing? Is this what we're doing? You just pull your gun out because, you know, somebody cursed you out or somebody says something mean to you, right? Come on, man. No. Unacceptable. This is not a way to represent the Second Amendment and being a legit gun owner. This thing right here, guys, I'm going to tell you, unacceptable. The alleged incident happened between a guy named Dustin and Toby, and essentially happened, let me bring it down over here, happening Florida Keys. So it was here down in Florida. That's why I kind of heard about it. According to the police report, see by the insider, a 21-year-old Cons, I don't know how to say that. Apparently he revved his Jeep engine, and you know, when he did that, you know, the guy in front of him, and here's the story, the guy in front of him came out of the car, and when he came out of the car, he was kind of like, hey, why are you doing that? You must be doing it because you have a small penis. And at that point, because the guy came out of the car and approached him, you know, and told him that statement, he took a gun out. And, you know, apparently he said he was scared, right? Nonsense. Really nonsense. And I'm going to bring it down here where, you know, it says right here. All right. So Connors told the police that he did not have a concealed carry. So you don't have a concealed carry permit for his gun. Was arrested on the charge of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Listen to this guy. This is a dude that literally was messing around with his car, was hitting, you know, the pedal and making all kind of different noises. A guy in front of him comes out of the car, really not a good idea, but tells him, hey, why are you doing that? Most be because you have a small penis. And he takes his gun out, and this is what it end up in, right? God knows where he was going. Maybe he was going to work. Maybe he was going to his house. Whatever. He's ending up in jail over something this stupid. Right? Didn't have a concealed carry permit, was arrested on charges of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, carrying a concealed weapon, dealing in stolen property. So God knows if it was a stolen car or whatever it was, you know, stolen something, maybe a stolen firearm. I don't know. Something was stolen. And a misdemeanor charge of driving without a valid driver's license. This guy is all messed up. This guy's literally messed up. He posted $32,000 bond, was released from the county November 3rd. But here's the thing. The reason why I kind of came up and I kind of decided to do this video is because stuff like this happen. Stuff like this happen. People don't understand what deadly force is And people don't understand when to pull the gun out. And because of this has happened. Now, this kid, I think it was 21 years old. Obviously, this is a bad example. Just a couple weeks ago, I did a video where a guy actually engaged another car, another vehicle over a road rage in a highway, right? And I believe the guy was going 90 plus miles per hour. My life was in danger, so he started shooting rounds through the windshield. Again, nonsense. People don't understand what deadly force is. And you see stuff like this. You see a guy literally taking a gun out on a dude that just made a statement, because he approached the car. I mean, literally approaching somebody is just not necessarily a reason for you to take your gun out, right? Good luck trying to explain why you took your gun out because somebody came to you and said something mean to you. There has to be more factors to the incident, and that's when deadly force it kind of comes around, understanding what deadly force is. People get in trouble for this all the time. And I said this, look, this is the last thing I'm going to say. I said this a lot to a lot of guys when they ask me a question, and this is something that I learned years ago. And to me, it kind of makes sense. To me, it really makes sense. And it's essentially you meet force with force. So what does that mean? It's simple. You meet force with force. You meet deadly force with deadly force. If somebody's trying to kill you, do serious bodily harm to you or somebody, you can use the same type of force. It's that simple. Because somebody came to your car and tell you, hey, you have a small, that doesn't mean you're necessarily going to be able to justify that you took a gun out on that person. Especially if it's two dudes. If it's an old lady and a big dude like me, maybe you could start, justifying that. Again, more things going to have to happen for you to be able to justify. But it doesn't make sense. It does not make common sense. Wouldn't tell you that. A person is looking at this situation, the first thing it's going to say is like, dude, why you took your gun out? The same thing with the shooting that happened in the highway. The guy is driving 90 plus miles, take his gun out, start shooting. My life was at risk. Dude, why didn't you hit the brake and created that gap between you and the other guy? It doesn't make sense. Meet deadly force with deadly force. A lot of you guys have guns out there, and a lot of you guys refuse to understand what deadly force is. Oh, I got a gun. It's cool. I'm carrying a gun. Concealed carry. Look at my cool holster from Bravo Concealment. By the way, Bravo Concealment, great holsters. So check them out. A little plug for them. Links down below. But again, look at my cool holster from Veda's Holster. Look at my cool belt for Core Essentials. Oh, really, really cool. But do you understand deadly force? Do you understand when you're going to be able to use that? You understand when you're going to be able to take your gun? You understand when you're going to be able to, apply deadly force to a situation? You don't. And then you find yourself in jail. Like this knucklehead right here. Now it's going to have all kind of legal system, right? Because I took my gun out because somebody told me you have a small... It doesn't make sense. Anyways, what do you guys think? Put comments down below. And as always, God is in control.